Do you like clowns? Everyone loves clowns. Everyone. Especially this misfortune. Look at here, this champion. He really loves clowns.
Fuck that! Oh my god.
Malzahar loves clowns. Oh, what the hell? So, do you like clowns? Of course you don't. Nobody does. Clowns are meant to inspire happiness, but instead they just appear out of nowhere and force you to throw your computer.
But wait a minute, T. Over School. Shaco isn't a clown, he's a jester.
What do you mean? Shaco is the happiest champion in all of League of Legends. No other champion inspires such joy because no other champion is a clown. When you feel like there's not enough clown around going on, just press R and BAM! Double clowns. Super fun fact time, playing Shaco makes you start to laugh like an asshole.
Fucking love you, baby.
My god, he's tilted.
He's gonna flash for me, he's gonna flash for me. No, he's not.
The most awkward part about picking Shaco is the champion select screen. 97% of the time, if you lock in Shaco first or second pick, your team will automatically decide to go full AD or no tank. Well, I tell you what, there ain't nothing better. Shaco is the kind of champion that you OTP. Super fun fact time, I just learned what OTP means like a month ago. OTP means one trick pony, for those of you who didn't know. I didn't know, so I guess that means I'm old. 28. Being an OTP is like saying, hey man, I like to play this champion all the time, but don't ever let me play anything else because I will be absolutely useless. Not everyone experiences this effect. Only players of my caliber. I mean, I don't want to brag or nothing, but I basically suck at this game.
Oh, he flashed. Oh, she's dead if we can keep getting her.
Oh, she flashed! Back up!
God, dude.
Brand? Echo! Echo! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god,
Everything's
oh god.
falling
Leave me
apart.
alone. Oh,
Everything's falling apart, dude.
Timo? Hell yeah, Timo. Hey, let's go.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead. No.
Get him, Timo. Get him to the box, dude. Get him, Timo. Oh yes,
Oh,
dude.
let's go. Everything fell apart.
Oh my god.
Well, look at what we have here. The enemy team thinks that they can leave their base. It's dangerous to wander out there alone, peoples. There's clowns in them woods. Now, here's the generic part of the video where I explain how this champion works. This part is required for anyone who makes these kinds of videos because then it fills the video up to the 10-minute marker. Have you ever felt like, man, Flash is so boring. I wish that shite was on a really short cooldown, but also did damage and made you invisible. Well, that's Shaco's Q. Shaco's Q is his best ability. Sometimes Riot lets this ability do damage. Sometimes they're like,
Nah, that's overpowered. Let's remove all damage.
depends on the direction of the wind, I guess. This ability allows you to take Ignite as opposed to Flash for that extra kill potential. But if you're like me, you'll fuck up your Ignite all the time. My god. Oh my god. No. Did you fuck up and run into the entire team? No worries, just Q.
Holy fuck, dude, they're all there.
Hey, they're all there.
Whee!
Put me.
Do you want to jump in without the enemies knowing you're actually there? No worries, just Q. Did you jump into a situation with your Q that you shouldn't have? Fuck. You may die. Do you want to jump over walls that you shouldn't be able to? Two!
Good shit.
Then there's Shaco's other ability, this boxing. This ability is called, why am I running away? This shit ain't even scary. Shaco's box is his best ability. It's a box and it scares people. Oh my goodness, you can do some nasty things with this ability, especially if your name is Pink Ward. You build AD like I do though, it doesn't do any damage. Basically just there to scare the piss out of children. Shaco's W can also be used to block enemy abilities. Shaco's E is slow the piss down and die. It's got these stats and math and stuff, but you don't really need to know anything about that other than that this is a dagger that you throw and it's his best ability. Shaco's passive ability is called Backstab. It's his best ability. You stand behind monsters or champions and you do some extra damage. Pretty simple and not much to say about it, so here's my favorite meme to occupy some space.
Get to Del Taco. They got a new thing called free shavakadu. Free shavak.
It just gets me every time. It does synergize with your E though by adding a slow to your backstab, so there is that. Now for Shaco's best ability. This sick ability where you press your win button and suddenly there's two asshole clowns.
I did something!
Good job.
This ability is real nice for trying to do some fancy things like dodging abilities.
Production? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, is he dead?
I leveled up just at the perfect time there. Oh, that was sick.
But most of the time you'll press it at the wrong time and it's all in vain.
Oh no. Oh no. No!
Sometimes you can body block with it. Sometimes you can trick people into thinking the clone is actually you, so they'll waste all their abilities trying to kill it.
Yes, dude! Oh!
Sometimes you use it just to be able to duel someone. You can also use it to hop walls, but it's very unreliable.
What the fuck? Did you just see this shit?
But what's
my
it
God.
like to play Shaco?
Thank you.
Everyone loves playing with Shaco on their team. Team, I love you.
Not Shaco, please.
I main Shaco.
Like every other Shaco. Lol.
So you'd rather me probably play my main?
So OP, Shaco.
Like that?
Like every Shaco, a useless champ.
Smiley face. Does this strategy always work for you? Shit talk your teammates?
In my lane, it's a good strategy.
My Q was on cooldown. Came back right when I died. I'm just trying to impress you, Camille.
Doesn't work. I said it in the champ select. Don't take him.
Lol. I just want to make you happy though.
Guys, I don't know if you realize, but it's a 4v5. Enjoy our poor jungle who can't do one thing. I don't understand. Why don't you go in? Wait, you don't complete jungle item?
Not on Shaco.
Shaco, you gotta insta-kill Jinx or you really are pretty worthless in fights. Yeah, man. At least try to get Jinx. Shaco's worthless. Lol. Shaco, you need to stop playing that. You don't have the skill.
Just having a bad game.
This is a really easy game for you. If that's your main, I don't want to see anyone else. Please report Shaco. He's just trolling us hard. Yo, report this fucking Shaco.
GG, well played all. Hey guys, pro tip here. If you ever lose hard, just share your Twitch account.
Shaco's a high skill champion. If you haven't played hundreds of games of Shaco, then you'll probably just feed. Just like how I still do. It's really nice jumping in on people without them knowing you're coming. However, if the enemy team knows how to play against a Shaco, they'll just do strategic wards and buy red trinkets. Red trinket shows where you are, and it also activates them boxes before you want them to be activated.
Oh shit.
If the enemy team doesn't do either of these things, then you got an easy game. Unless every lane feeds and blames you for it because you are the jungle.
Let's go.
At level 1, you want to box your jungle up and hope that the enemy tries to cheese you. For some reason, every time someone tries to steal my buff at level 1, it always ends in some of their team dying.
They said, fuck this, huh? Holy shit. Yeah. Holy shit, thank you for the Dark Harvest. Oh.
The only real threat to your first buff is your own team stealing it because they don't realize that you don't need a leash.
No.
If you forget to tell them that, well... being able to get in and out of situations with Shaco is what makes him such a great assassin. Warning! If you play Shaco a lot and then switch to another jungler, you will run into situations that Shaco could easily escape, but the champion you chose will not be able to. This is why if I am forced to take a tank jungler, I'll pick Zac, because he's similar to Shaco with his mobility and escapability. Escapability, is that a word? A fed Shaco is super hard to deal with because he will just one-shot everyone. A behind Shaco is super easy to deal with because if he jumps in, as if he is fed, he'll probably just die. You will still have the potential to make plays. However, it is hard to go from one game where you're carrying hard to another where you're 0 to 20. Thank you all for watching this video and pressing that subscribe and like button. It really helps me out a lot. Let me know down in the comments what you like or didn't like and what champion I should do next. I love you!